Today, we're diving into one of the most baffling and fascinating texts out there. It's a collection of writings that claims to hold the actual secrets of the universe, and it's known as the Emerald Tablets of Thoth.
Okay, right off the bat, the translator's note tells you everything you need to know. It basically says, hey, what you're about to read is going to sound completely insane to a scientist. So we're being warned from the very first sentence that this is not your average history lesson.
And yeah, that's the big question, isn't it? Where did these things supposedly come from? What kind of mind-blowing secrets are they supposed to contain? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down right now.
So, where does a story like this even begin? According to the text itself, it's a history that goes back, way back, like tens of thousands of years, long before anything we'd call recorded history.
Just try to wrap your head around this timeline for a second. The story claims these tablets were written 38,000 years ago in Atlantis, survived its sinking, got moved to Egypt, then somehow made their way to the Mayans in South America, only to be finally found and translated in 1925. It's an absolutely epic journey.
And if you thought the timeline was wild, get this. The tablets aren't just old, they're supposedly impossible. They're described as being made of some kind of indestructible material that defies the laws of physics. And you don't even read them with your eyes. The text says the engravings respond directly to your thoughts.
So who on earth could create artifacts like these? Well, that brings us to the author himself, a legendary figure named Thoth.
Now, according to the tablets, Thoth wasn't just some scribe. Nope, he was an Atlantean Priest-King who survived the fall of his continent, founded ancient Egypt, and even built the Great Pyramid. It's a story that ties the myth of Atlantis directly to ancient history.
And to give you a sense of just how epic his story is, look at this number, 16,000. That's how many years Thoth supposedly ruled over Egypt. How is that even possible? Well, the text claims he figured out the secret to conquering death itself.
And here it is, in his own words from the first tablet. He's not just a king or a historian. He calls himself a master of mysteries, living from generation to generation. He is flat out telling us he's an immortal being who's watched civilizations rise and fall.
So, what does an immortal being write about? Well, the entire philosophy in these tablets boils down to one thing: a massive cosmic war.
At the absolute center of this worldview is this epic struggle. On one side, you have darkness, which is all about chaos, being trapped, and illusion. And on the other side, you have light, which stands for order, wisdom, and ultimately, freedom.
Now, it's super important to get this. He's not just talking in metaphors here. The tablets describe a literal, ongoing war fought with strange powers hidden to man. It's a battle for the very soul of humanity, fought between these cosmic forces.
So if we're all caught in the middle of this cosmic war, what are we supposed to do? Well, that's what the rest of the tablets are for. Thoth basically gives humanity a playbook for how to join Team Light.
A huge piece of this secret knowledge is a place called the Halls of Amenti. Imagine a hidden realm, deep in the earth, that acts as a sort of cosmic rejuvenation center. It's where the immortal masters go to recharge their life force. It's pretty much the source of eternal life.
And this stuff gets really specific. It's not just philosophy, it's a how-to guide. For instance, you get this 5-step method for astral projection, a literal instruction manual on how to separate your soul from your body and travel anywhere in the universe.
So who's running this whole cosmic show? Well, according to Thoth, the responsibility for guiding the universe falls to a group of 7 incredibly powerful beings.
These are the 7 lords of the cycles, plus 2 others, making a council of 9. And each one is in charge of a fundamental force of reality. You've got a lord of magic, a master of space and time. Think of them as the cosmic board of directors, guiding humanity's evolution.
Okay, so an immortal king, a cosmic war, secret halls, astral travel, and a council of cosmic lords? What's the point of it all? What is humanity's role in this whole grand plan?
The whole message is about spiritual evolution. We're supposed to realize we aren't just physical bodies. We're a star bound to a body. The ultimate goal is to conquer our own fear and ignorance, to keep evolving our souls until we break free from the cycle of death and become one with the universe itself, the Great Light.
And that's Thoth's final promise. It's incredibly empowering, really. He's saying that this ultimate cosmic unity, becoming one with the all, isn't some reward you have to fight for. It's your birthright. It's already who you are. You just have to wake up and realize it.
So in the end, you're left with this massive question. Are these tablets a genuine piece of ancient wisdom from a lost civilization holding the keys to immortality? Or are they an amazingly creative work of fiction from the 20th century? The text lays out the story, but whether you believe it, well, that's completely up to you.